What I say? What you should Sarkodie open me updates. That one called Sark update. That is in 7 hours. Subscribe for YouTube Sark updates, the official. For how to subscribe. Nyame for Sarkodie updates.
Ladies and gents, how's everyone doing? I was supposed to actually do this chit chat video last week, but I was tired and I had a lot to do and so on and so forth. So better late than never, eh? We're doing it now, and that's what's important. Anyway, you know, as stylists, right? People think all we do is just to put clothes on people. And I think too many of these things happen and I don't talk about it, or I don't document it properly, right? Little advice I got from my grandma when I was growing up, and she said, as a woman growing up, a woman that's skillful with her hands is never broke. And do you know what? I took that on and I grasped, like I soaked it in like a sponge. And within styling, right, it has been my power. It has been amazing. And honestly, I'm so thankful to God that I'm such a problem solver, because if not, some of the last minute stuff and hiccups that happened, you know? But once God calls you to do something, he gives you the skill, the wisdom. He gives you everything to navigate. Anyway, let me tell you guys what happened. So the particular look I want to talk about, I'm going to stick it somewhere around, somewhere there. It will be there. So this particular look, right? So I was in contact with a designer. Honestly, the designers, they are absolutely fantastic. This was just a little miscommunication, and they really tried to rectify it, but we just didn't have time because when the hiccup kind of happened, I had 5 days to Rapperholic. So I think it was the 20th, and I had 5 days to get the stuff to Ghana. Bear in mind, my boss he trusts me with everything, but he gets a bit nervous when, not necessarily nervous, but he likes to know what he's wearing so that he can kind of like roll that out of his book. So because that particular outfit didn't go according to plan, I now had to kind of think on the spot. I had to think on the spot. I had to think on the spot, and then because I cannot send the stuff to Ghana with this look, because we're supposed to have a certain set of look, because there's certain sets whenever he's performing, you know. Yeah, if you see me looking away or clicking or something, it's because I'm trying to sort out my admin. I've got emails that need, So yeah, I had to think on my feet, because at this point, I think I only had like 5 days or 4 days to get the items to Ghana for fitting, and then so on and so forth. So I had to really think on it. It just wasn't enough time to contact a new designer. There's not enough time to even buy anything. And even if I was to buy anything, I can't risk him wearing a top that somebody else in the crowd has. So I had no option. If you some of you may know or not know, I have a brand called Rails of London, and we're sampling at the moment. Oh, by the way, we're coming back. It's just that I'm such a perfectionist. I really am, guys. And, because I'm such a perfectionist, I like to take my time to do stuff properly. I don't like to rush. And obviously, God's timing is the best. Anyway, I digress. So I had to take one of our sample pieces. So I took one of our brown T-shirts, and what I did was I had to customize it. So I got to work, because what else am I gonna do? it's not my boss's problem, it's my problem. Yeah, so I got to work. I happen to have this gem or diamante machine at home. I bought a stencil from thank God for Amazon. I had to buy the stencil from Amazon. And I knew that the only thing that he would probably like on this shirt is probably an eagle. It's the safest choice. I mean, it wasn't time for me to experiment. Please, it's not. So I got the stencil. It was delivered by 10 a.m. Same day, I had to drop off the stuff latest, I believe, by 10 p.m. So literally that day I sat down. I'm going to put the clip in here. You could see me literally customizing this t-shirt by myself. And yeah, so that's how we did the second look. That's how we did the second look. So yeah, so we don't just put clothes on people, guys. It's a sport. It's really a sport. It's a sport. I repeat, it's a sport. We don't just put clothes on people. Yeah, so without blabbing on, because I need to finish my to-do list, that's how we did the second look. Honestly, little advice for any up-and-coming stylists. And I see a lot of you in my DMs. It's not like I don't want to reply. I've actually got a special segment coming up for you guys. But till then, just be very skillful, because I don't think within 10 years or say 12 years of styling, I don't think if I wasn't skillful, I don't think I would still enjoy my job, and I don't think I'd still be able to do it. And again, I always say I am very thankful and gracious to God that I have such a problem-solving mindset. It could be in anything. It could be, you know, in my day-to-day life, in you know, in my conversations with my buddies. I'm thankful and I love that I have this skill, because if not, what would I have really done? What would I have done? So yeah, I would try and document some of these hiccups sometimes. I'm not trying to make it a habit or to show you guys the nitty-gritty of stuff, because I'm sure other stylists do. A day in a life is not really my strength, unless I want to do it fantastically, and that's a camera crew following me. That's the only time I'll do a day in a life. But if I get a hiccups, I'll probably talk about it just like this. And yeah, so that's what happened with Rapperholic, and my boss doesn't even know this. I didn't really talk about it because yeah, it's your job. You just have to get up and do it. So anyway, have a fantastic day, guys. I'm off. I don't know if I'll ever speak here anytime soon, but yeah. Peace out. Stay blessed, and don't forget to pray.
What I say? What you should Sarkodie open me updates. That one called Sark update. That is in 7 hours. Subscribe to YouTube Sark updates, the official. For how to subscribe. Never for Sarkodie.